there was this fish that was big, masculine fish, and it was chasing another fish that was like this little feminine fish, and it was totally in love with this petite feminine fish, right? And the story says that the female fish glistened in the light, and it was so pretty, it had rainbows on it and all this kind of stuff, right? My version of the story is not going to be as colorful. Make it easy. So you got this fish, the dude fish, that's chasing the female fish, and the dude fish is completely obsessed and loving this female fish. So the male fish is just going after the female fish, and they're just chasing her in the water. And as the big fish, the male, is chasing the female, right? The fisherman casts the net into the water, and the female, the girl, she saw the fish. The girl fish, the female fish, she saw the net, and she immediately got out of the way because she was focused on the environment. She was focused on all the other fish in the school, what she was doing. The girl fish, the female fish, saw the net coming down. She got the hell out of Dodge, right? The boy fish did not see the net coming down because the boy fish was too focused on chasing that tail that it was not focused on the surroundings, wasn't focused on what it is that he should be doing and how he should be doing it. Solely focused on the tail. So he gets caught. And as he's getting caught, this one little boy that as the story goes, can speak fish, right? So this fish is flopping around all over the place, more so than all the other fish, the boy fish. And the fisherman, this fisherman, this young boy, listens to the fish, and it's saying, I need to live, I need to get back to the water, I need to go back to my wife. So apparently this girl that he was chasing was his wife. He's married, or they're lovers, they're together. And he was just flopping around everything possible just to get back in the water, to get back to this fish, right? To get back to this girl that he was just chasing tail on. And that was his life. So the boy, the fisherman felt so bad. He ran up to the captain and he said, "Sir, you haven't paid me in a couple days. So would it be okay, instead of paying me for today's work, I'm really hungry, can I have a fish? And I'll cook it because I'm really hungry." And the captain was like, "Well, yeah, that sounds like a good deal to me. I won't pay you today. You can have a couple of those fish. Load up." So he goes, "I want the big one, the one that's flopping around." He's like, "All right, you can have it." So the boy, the fisherman boy, runs over, grabs the fish, and he looks at the fish. He says, "You're so goddamn stupid. You're absolutely stupid. You would have died today if I didn't know what you were doing. If I didn't realize that you're chasing tail, you're all about desire, you're so closed off to the reality of what's going on, you'd have fucking died today. But because I see it, I'm here to help you. So I'm going to throw you back, but if you do this again, you're going to die." Catch what I mean? So the fish gets thrown back in the water, and the story, I guess, should end with this: the boy fish finds the girl fish, and they live happily ever after in the water, right? But the moral of the story is that. The moral of the story should be, if you're chasing desire and you're not focused on everything else, you can get hurt. And you can hurt the people around you. And you can hurt the ones that you love. Right? Because it's true. If that boy fish, now that we know the story, the boy fish dies, well then the girl fish in the water is like, "Oh shit, I just lost my husband. Oh shit." You know what I mean? All because it's chasing tail. Right? So we all have things that we all have things in life that we chase. We all have desires. We're human. So this idea of desire is natural. We all have it. I'm human, regardless of what you guys think I am not or whatever. I am human, right? I have desires just like the rest of you. You're like, "Oh shit, that's like my mom saying she has a desire. I don't want to hear that." But it is true, right? We're all human. The difference is you shouldn't allow your desire, regardless of what those are, whether it's movies, whether it's the physical realm, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever, movies, food, whatever, right? Addiction. You should never let those things that you desire affect the people around you. Because when you do that, you don't have any control. Being able to do something without being seen, without being noticed, under the radar, if you're chasing those desires and everyone's seeing you do it, well then you're not really holding true to what it is that we're doing, right? It's like all those years, everyone saw this. Let's use my example, and we'll cut it off and do another one. All those years, they see the idea of like me working in adult entertainment, right? That's what they saw. Now you guys know the truth behind that, right? Stealth.